April 2024. Today is a Tuesday, beautiful Tuesday. You know how we do it every year's analysis, daily analysis breakdown. So from our last video, you see this is what we thought price was going to do. We're looking at either a breakout from uh, this sideways movement to the 61.8 level, or it breaks out down to the 131.8 level. So far, price has broken it and is heading for the 161.8 level. So, uh, straight to today's analysis. It's a new month. Not this template. It's a beautiful month, a new month. So, going to start from the monthly. Like we thought yesterday. Sorry, we thought for the past few weeks that there was going to be a strong rejection and this was going to close strongly bearish, and if possible, not just a pin bar, but a with a lot of it's more body to it. But that move didn't come before the end of the month, so we have a pin bar, we have a pin bar on the monthly, so which means prices once again has rejected this point and is going down. Um, and after a pin bar, you always have a strong move from to the opposite side where liquidity was grabbed from. So looking at this on the monthly and the weekly, we have this level, we have these two levels. All right, so just going to liberate them, though they would turn out to be our daily stroke quickly levels. Yeah, so these two are good to go. And if you notice, price is heading to this other end, possibly to break it and get to and grab liquidity at around the side. Right. So that being said, we go to our daily to uh, identify the mid zone. It should be this. I just sit in the 4 hour properly. This should be it. So you can see price has moved a long way. Now I would like to do this. I'd like to put this here. I'd like to make these 4 zones, right? So that we would have a clearer view, or price would be in blocks. Alright, so let's now that we have this on the daily, have 2 inner zones from the weekly. We had these 2 outer zones in the weekly. Now we have these 2 inner zones in the daily. Alright. So let's look at price action on the weekly. Let's take this all out. Price did a strong move here. We bring our fib on the weekly. For this move, price has rejected the 61.8 fib level. So at this price, it's heading back to the 0 point. All right, so the daily you have its own swing too, right? You have its own swing too. In fact, you have multiple swings. To recall our definition of a pullback is one that the next candlestick successfully breaks. So let's take for instance now this is a bearish candlestick, right? This is meant to be our pullback. So this pullback is meant to take away or take out this last high of the previous candlestick. Consequently, it's supposed to do that. So we can call this a pullback. This is what I mean. We have an AB equals to in the first phase. We are going for another one. Going for another one. I think we're almost there. Some of the points is to get to. You can see there's no liquidity to grab here. There's no inefficiency to be filled. This candlestick has already filled it. So what we're looking at now is the candle. So this is a pullback. So what we're looking at now is this move at the proper pullback for this move. So you say prices shouldn't be able to come here again, but it still can. It still can. Anyway, that's another story. So far, we've done the ABCD, so we're expecting a expecting a turnaround to swing back to this point we've identified and proper another move to the zero level. It's very risky because it's counter pro trend. Right, so we need to be careful in taking any. So for me, what I would prefer doing is waiting for price to get to this point, complete the pullback, and take another move down. All right, because this weekly is still looking strongly bearish. So two possibilities this weekly candlesticks: either it touches here and rejects it, grabs liquidity the way this guy grabbed. We have not seen it grabbing it yet. All we can see is still this strong bullish move. So I believe, if you recall, the fib withdrew on the daily. Yeah, if you recall this fib, yes, it has been completed. The cycle has been completed. This move cycle has done the AB equals CD. But regardless, this video is going to be long because we're getting to a point of we won't say unknown. So anyway, what was I saying? Remember, if this kind of order block is the one that price picks it around the 61.8 to the 78.6 area, any further move below this point, because there's no inefficiency to grab, so price might just get to this point. So I feel this is where orders are actually resting. This 30 move to the downside is where orders are actually resting, and there'll be a lot of liquidity to grab. And when it grabs that liquidity, it might end up being a pin bar the way this guy is. But I know there'll be liquidity to grab and move to the upside. And that move to the upside would have to reject here. This is what I'm talking about. There'll be a move to the upside. Don't know where it's coming. And this is where we'd want to take sales now because we'll be pro trend after price rejects at this point. We're pro trend. We don't know whether it's this week, but expect this to occur. That's how who is in control, whether the bears or the bulls. This video is going to be a long one. So let's identify 4 hour zones now. These are very important zones. Top of my head, I can see this. Let's change the color to show us a good. We have this here too, just right above this zone. There'll be others here to get filled too. Any other one? So we need to look left, look more left, and you would see there's this guy, right? Then there's this guy. Beautiful. So we have all this. So we have all this for our levels, and so we're expecting moves to happen nowadays, right? So remember, we're looking to take sales from this point down, expecting price to do a turnaround, but I won't bet on that yet. Too, you can see liquidity being grabbed from this point, right? So in the 4 hour, you have here liquidity to grab from here about 8 to 9 pips before it gets to the last order block on this move. News wise, oh, I forgot news wise this week we have NFP. Yes, but we don't know. The forecast is looking like it's looking like it's looking like it's going to be. I can't tell yet, but I just started a kind of weekly stuff. I don't know whether price is just going to accumulate today, but let's see. On the 1 hour, we have this. So we're looking. So if we're to take a buy, to see if we're to take a buy today, we can't really. I would draw it, but the video is going to be coming extremely long. To take a buy, we look for a break to the upside for this efficiency to be filled again. Break to the upside above this, pull back down. So this is what I'm talking about. Pull back here, and after the break, we're looking for a bullish to get to this side because none of that has happened. Oh, it has happened in the 4 hour, but it has not happened in the daily. That is my concern. That's my concern. That has not happened in the daily. So let's just leave it at that. Remember, this is not professional financial advisor, and what I'm doing is just my journaling. So it's just my journaling, and I'm making it public. So this is what we would be looking at. I don't know how long this is going to play out. So that's it, guys.